I take it back. I'm sorry. I apologize. Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to help build your brand and grow your business online. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Wow, you guys, okay, we're still at it with the advent calendars. I really would like the advent calendars to be done by January. I feel like people might be like, maybe we should stop doing Christmas advent calendars by the end of January. But today we're going to be getting into the Cult Beauty advent calendar, which I think I've heard good things about. I don't know. I don't remember. There's been a lot of advent calendars. Somebody's trying to sell this for $513 on cart. How much did I pay for this? $700 on eBay. How much was this? I'm really hoping it wasn't either of those numbers. 235 pounds in USD. Okay, so this is $290, which that is an expensive advent calendar, but it wasn't 500 or 700, so that's good. But I think as I was scrolling through, I saw somewhere this was worth 1,000 pounds. 1,000 pounds in USD. $1,200? This is worth, that's the highest value you've had of any calendar, no matter if they're like the expensive fancy bougie ones or not. This is the highest value calendar we have seen so far, so that's incredibly exciting. I hope it's not just full of random, like extremely overpriced little samples of skincare. Starting off here with day number one. Oh, it's long. Day number one. Ooh, some fun pink scriggly bits. The first thing in here is the CEO 15% vitamin C serum from Sunday Riley. Have to have received at least 700 samples of that in my lifetime. My YouTube subscription box lifetime, that is. Day number two, let's see what we got here. Ooh, that's incredibly heavy for like a little skinny door. Oh, shampoo. And conditioner. Ooh, okay, so there are two things in here, so that's nice. These are from Sachajuan, and we have a scalp shampoo and a scalp conditioner. Very interesting. I feel like, you know, typically your shampoo doesn't really say, oh, it has rosemary oil in it. I might actually try this. Both of these have rosemary oil in them, and rosemary oil is fantastic for growing hair. They've done studies comparing it to minoxidil or Rogaine, and like they said, it's like the same thing. I am curious though how far rosemary is down on this ingredient list here. Like fourth to last out of all of these things. Okay, so there's not really a high concentration of rosemary oil in here, unfortunately. And on the bottle itself, it doesn't really say anything about like if it's supposed to promote hair growth or anything like that. I don't know, I might try this, but I might also stick with my current shampoo. Day number three is down here, just a cute short little drawer. Ooh, an interesting color. Dark rum. Ooh. Isn't that just an interesting color? It looks like pea soup. Oh, it's a perfume oil. That's kind of exciting. This is from Malin and Goats. Huh, that's a tad unusual. It doesn't really smell like rum to me. It honestly smells a little bit like on the unisex side. There's kind of like a men's cologne scent to it, but also like Old Spice shower gel. Kind of those things together. Yeah, I smell like a really fresh man with just like a hint of vanilla. Day number four is up next here. We have a little pot of something. This is more hair stuff. Okay, this is Deeper Love Hair by Sam McKnight. I like the color of this packaging. Is that just gray, or am I kind of colorblind? It's like kind of like blue, gray, green. What is that? It's a nice color. I wouldn't mind putting that on a wall somewhere. This is an intense hair mask. I do like hair masks honestly for like my ends and stuff, since they're so thin and fine. They get really frizzy and brittle and, you know, crunchy, crispy. It smells very of the ground. It smells very earthy, very kind of grassy. Day number five is right up here in the corner. All these things are so heavy, but they're all just like big things of skincare. So the next item we have here is an adaptogen deep moisture cream with ashwagandha and reishi mushroom from Youth to the People. Those are ingredients that I see a lot in like, you know, stuff for people like me with high anxiety. Ashwagandha is supposed to help you like chill the heck out, help like reduce stress and stuff. Oh, it doesn't say reishi mushroom. It says reishi peptide. I'm not quite sure if I've ever heard of like ashwagandha being applied to the skin and like what effects that has. I thought you had to like take it, like, you know, pop it in as a vitamin. Oh, this is a lovely beige color. It does come in very like nice glass packaging, and that color is actually kind of lovely. That's a very calming color. Again, I would paint a wall that color. Yeah, you know, it's just kind of like a beigey looking moisturizer cream. I'm really hoping there's some makeup in here. I truly, honestly, like, I am impressed by the value of this calendar. $1,200, that is amazing. Almost like $1,000 more than you pay for the calendar. However, I don't know how many different types of skincare products I will be able to use before they go bad. So I am really hoping there is some variety in here. Mix it up a bit, maybe not so many creams. Variety is the spice of the advent calendar. Or we could get a sunscreen. So the next item we have in here is another cream, but it is a little bit different. It's not like a moisturizing cream. This is a sunscreen. This is from Supergoop. It is the Unscreen Sunscreen with 30 SPF in it. Oh, it's colorless, scentless, and acts like a makeup primer, leaving a soft velvety finish. So that's a little bit different. Okie dokie, what do we got here? This is from Zellen's Power D Vitamin D Concentrate. concentrate. You eat this? Now I know for a fact that I personally have never heard about putting vitamin D, just straight old Vit D on your face for any skincare benefits, but maybe that's what this is. I had a doctor once tell me I was vitamin D deficient and I took that to heart. So I started taking so much vitamin D, and then like a couple years later, I went to the doctor again and they ran some blood tests and they were like, oh my gosh, you have to stop taking vitamin D. Your system's like flooded with vitamin D. Immediately stop taking it. Anywho, so here we have a little vitamin D serum thing. It says it's for fortifying and replenishing. Yeah, you put it on your skin. I don't know. That's a first for me. So yeah, we almost have like a whole, like the beginning of the alphabet of just vitamins you can put on your face. Moving right along here to day number 8. Again, very heavy. Everything's in like nice glass. Augustine is better. So we've joked about, you know, Augustine is better on this channel before because we always get like the little tiny itty bitty like tiny squeezy tubes of Augustine Spatter's The Rich Cream, which apparently is like an insanely expensive cream with just like the most ridiculously wealthy sounding name I've ever heard. But this time we actually have like a full like honkin' size of it. I'm actually quite interested in seeing how much this is worth. So this is 0.5 fluid ounces of it, and real quick we're just gonna do a little Google searching. 92 smackaroos! Wow, okay, so this is $92 worth of The Rich Cream. I still actually don't know what it does. And look at that, I still don't know what it does. I'm assuming it's a moisturizer. A $92 moisturizer. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty. I like that blue and that copper. Again, very, you know, rich, wealthy looking. Moving right along to day number 9 here. Again, a very heavy filling, like glass bottle, I'm sure cream. Why am I bad at guessing what things are? I mean, I got part of it right, but this is not a glass bottle, or is it? No, that's definitely plastic. This is really cute though. This is from Oima, and it's a moisturizing gel cream and really cute packaging. I like this kind of like rounded corner pale pink. I think that's very cute. This is for hydrating and balancing, deeply hydrating, lightweight, oil-free gel cream moisturizer. You know what I really like? It tells you here on the side what step in your skincare routine to actually use this product, and I think that is so helpful because you get 1,000 million different skincare products and you're like, what order do I even put these on my skin? Alrighty, day number 10 is up next here. I'm sorry I'm going through these pretty fast, but like everything is skincare. Yeah, everything is a skincare. So you can't really like try anything on. It's hard to talk about like color or like what it does because all I can do is show you guys the box and say this is what it is. But what is that actually? I have never heard of polyglutamic acid before. That is a brand fresh new one for me. 2 different lines on the front of this here. It says formulated for all, and then underneath it says best for everyone in parentheses. Seriously. It's supposed to help lock in moisture for smooth skin instantly. Oh look, they also do the little thing where it shows you where to use it in your skincare routine. These people know. These people know that I have no idea what's going on. The packaging of the product itself is fairly simple. It's from the Inky list. Yeah, that's the only way I know how to say that. Inky. I'm sure it's lovely. I'm sure the polyglutamic acid is lovely. Alrighty, day number 11 down here in the corner, hoping for something that's not a skincare, but it's I don't know if that's a skincare or not, but it is very shiny. So this is the Wow Color Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. Oh, this is for your hair. Okay, it's for your hair. So it's supposed to do something with humidity and texture. This could be something nice for my hair. I live in Kentucky and we just have the weirdest weather, but it's always kind of humid, just a little bit. Like it's never not humid. It's either like incredibly humid or just like a little bit humid. There's not very many like dry atmosphere kind of days here. So I mean, humidity stuff definitely would be nice to have. We're almost halfway through it done with this calendar. Date number 12 is up next here. Look at that, look at that. It's another serum. Say non-sterile? I feel like that's not a selling feature to put on the front of the box. Neoid. This is a fancy product. I can tell by this box. This is a very fancy product. It's from the brand Neoid. I can't imagine that's how it's actually supposed to be said, but it's N-I-O-D. Neoid. This little guy here is a molecular. Yeah, that's like the 5th time I've done this take. Multi-molecular hyaluronic complex. It tells you you're supposed to put it on your face, but it doesn't tell you what it's supposed to do to your face. It's like rub it on there twice a day. If irritation occurs, stop rubbing it on there twice a day. That's literally all this says. Anyway, hyaluronic complex. I'm assuming it's supposed to be for like moisturization or locking in moisture into your skin. Okay, well, it's not as crazy expensive as I was like anticipating it to be. I thought I was about to be like flabbergasted. It's either $36 or $62. One of those. I guess I could look. It is 36 bucks for only half an ounce of it, which that is very expensive. I thought it was gonna be ridiculous. I was like, this has gotta be like a $100 to $200 little dropper full of stuff. Day number 13 is up next here. Will this be lucky number 13? Will we get something that isn't a skincare product, something that isn't a cream, moisturizer, gel, or like thing of goop? But first, a quick word from our sponsor. I have been working with and using Squarespace for well over a year now, and it has been all around amazing. Squarespace is perfect for anyone looking to build their brand, grow their business online, or engage with their audience. As a business owner myself, Squarespace has been so very helpful, and now that I'm about to expand into a second store, Squarespace is going to be basically necessary. I'm actually really excited to start building my Squarespace site for my new store. It's honestly really fun to build your site, and Squarespace has a ton of cool and useful features, like galleries where you can display images and videos in unique ways and make your site uniquely you, blogging and commenting features that allow you to create a community on your Squarespace site. Their system supports threaded comments, replies, and likes, along with the capability to categorize, share, and schedule your posts. Plus, Squarespace keeps you fully connected to all of your social medias by displaying posts from your social profiles directly on your website so your followers can see it and share it too. So whatever it is that you're passionate about, Squarespace has all the tools you need to build your brand, grow your business, and pursue your passion. So head on over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Alexandria for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. And just thank you so very much to Squarespace for sponsoring this video and helping to support the channel. Let's see, let's find out. Oh, it doesn't feel like it. No. However, again, this does look incredibly expensive. It does look very expensive. I'm not gonna get myself worked up though until I actually Google the price. Okay, so this is actually fairly expensive. The next thing we have in here is from Medicate. As I mentioned before, like through these calendars, getting all this really expensive skincare stuff, I'm learning, I am progressing, evolving, because before we did receive something from this brand and I called it Medic8. Mind you, it was also spaced out exactly like Medic8, so that, I don't know if that was even my fault. But this is from Medicate. This is the Retinate Youth Activating Cream Intense, and I did finally find it. It took me a second to figure out exactly what I was looking at here because they got all sorts of different prices and stuff. Currently on Cult Beauty's website, this is on sale for $74 for this amount. It was $104, and then like the whole big thing on the actual Medicate website is 229 pounds. Again, no idea how much that is, but it's more than 229. This is supposed to make you transcend the evidence of time. That's a big claim. I don't know, it's supposed to make your face look young. They're using like a lot of fancy language here to basically say like this is an anti-aging cream. Moving on here to day number 14. Ooh, okay. This might be something I could use. Next thing we have in here is from Rin Skincare. This is a brightening dark circle eye cream, and my dark circles have been crazy recently. Like so intense. I keep like when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, wow, that's a lot of like leftover makeup under my eyes. So you know, I start like trying to like wipe it off, clean it off, and then I'm realizing, oh, it's not coming off. It's not coming off. That is just now like a permanent fixture of my body is my dark circles. So we just have a little pumpy bottle of it. The rinse, I cannot speak. I don't know what's going on. Literally, I've been trying to do this for like 5 minutes. The Rin Skincare is something that we have been seeing in a lot of advent calendars recently. Why was that so hard to say? But I think this is the first time that I've received the brightening eye cream from them. So yeah, nice. Ooh, I'm seeing a little sneak peek at 15 in here. It looks like something kind of large and something maybe kind of stuck. Ow. Oh, there's like a whole little box of goodies in here. That's very exciting. Vitamins, but there's not just one. Wow. Didn't even know that was a possibility to get more than one vitamin in an advent calendar. I will never forget that. And CVS, I will never forgive you for that. All right, so we have just like a little kind of goodie bag here of stuff. I'm gonna assume these were probably given to the brand for free as advertisement purposes by these brands to put inside this advent calendar so you get like a little sample of their stuff so you go ahead and buy more. First thing we have in here is from Virtue. Oh, it's a hair oil. It is a healing hair oil. It's just a little tiny blue bottle of it. It does say you're supposed to shake it to activate it, but yeah, hair oil. What do you know? Something else for the hair. So we have something from K18. This is Biometric Hair Science. It's a leave-in molecular mask. That sounds very interesting, something a little bit different. And then finally, last but not least in this day, we have some hair gummies. We got a little thing here of hair gummies. I am, however, very happy to see that there are, you know, several in here. Definitely not enough for you to see any type of like benefits for your hair. This has pretty standard stuff for hair in it: vitamin B12, folic acid, biotin, and zinc. Just take 2 of these daily, so this is definitely only a couple days supply of hair vitamins, and you really won't see anything. Like if anything is gonna work for your hair, it's gonna take several months to see any results. Hair grows like the smallest, most minuscule amount like per month. You know, typically you're seeing like 1/4 to a 1/2 inch of hair growth per month for healthy hair. Just taking a couple days worth of vitamins are definitely not going to give you any results, but you know, a vitamin's always nice to have. I do believe personally for me, if you are looking for really good hair growth vitamins, I wouldn't go with a gummy. I wouldn't go with something that was just like a biotin gummy. I would look into it a little bit more. But if you're just looking for like a little something extra to help out your hair, maybe this will work. Day 16 is up next here. Oh my goodness. Is this a makeup item? Do we have a makeup item inside of this calendar? I hate to knock this calendar. I really do, because they are giving you an insane value. But at the same time, like maybe it's because I've just been so beaten down by advent calendars that, you know, we've been seeing so much of the same type of skincare. Very expensive, incredibly expensive of skincare in all of these advent calendars. At least these are full size. I would just love for advent calendars to have a little bit more variety. You know, like you can't put all these things on your face at the same time. I don't think you can anyway. But we do have a makeup item here. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. We've had appearances from most of our Fancy 9 people, you know, Augustina's Butter and Charlotte Tilbury. But this one is a makeup item, so I'm very excited about that. Looks like we might have maybe like a little eyeshadow palette. Okay, yeah, so this is pretty. It is very, very neutral, just kind of like an everyday kind of palette. There's a couple shimmer shades, looks like maybe a little bit of a glitter, and then a matte. Nothing too crazy or out there, but yeah, it's a cute little palette. I think very wearable. Day number 17 is up next. What have they got here? Something else for the hair. So I mean, I guess there is some variety if you're counting like the hair care products as well. We have seen a mixture of hair care and skincare products with just one makeup item out of 17 days. But the next item we have in here is from Hair Gain. What is this? Hair Gain is a nourishing miracle treatment hair mask. Oh, okay, so this is something that appeals to me personally because I do have hair loss issues and hair thinning issues. This is actually for like your scalp, and it's supposed to like help your hair look thicker and fuller. So it says you're supposed to massage it into the scalp, and then you're supposed to gain thicker, fuller looking locks that shine with vitality, which I would love to have. Oh, it's in a little metal tube too. I like metal tubes for some reason. I think they're really fun and fancy. Day number 18 is kind of exciting down here. It is a shallow long drawer, so maybe we're gonna see something different, maybe like makeup brushes or something. Ooh, okay, it is something a little bit. There's so many things in here. That's actually very exciting. Ooh. All right, I think they just put all the makeup in one drawer and they were like, ha, gotcha. You're complaining about our calendar with a fantastic value because all you're getting for skincare items? Well, here, ha, have some makeup. Yeah, okay, so the first thing we have in here is from Hourglass, and this is a mascara. It is a small size of it, but at least it is makeup. It is the Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. Oh yeah, I forgot Hourglass had like a thing with kind of triangles, so that's a very interesting mascara too. One is fairly standard looking and it is just a black mascara, but yeah, from Hourglass. It's probably very expensive for the full size. I got it everywhere. I don't know how I managed to get it everywhere, but I did. This next item is from a brand I don't think I've ever heard of before. This is a Roll Glow Skin Stick, and I do think that is the first time I've ever received anything from this brand. It is in the shade Glazed, so I'm guessing maybe this is going to be like a highlight or something, like a little cream highlight. I feel like I almost had that at least 2 times and still managed to drop it. Very nice pop. All right, so it does look like it is a highlight stick. It is a very like icy looking white. I got a little tiny bit of it here on my hand. It is a little bit glittery for me and also a little bit too white. It does look very glazed, very frosted, just a little too maybe icy for me, but it seems like it might be a full-size product, so that's nice. Following that, we have something that falls into like the in-between category of makeup and skincare. I personally don't think primer is makeup. I really don't. This is from Laura Mercier. This is a hydrating primer canvas something. Pure Canvas Primer. I was just saying words. I wasn't even reading it. This is the Pure Canvas Primer, and it's supposed to be hydrating. Yep, just a little tube of primer. Following that, we have a tiny little like squeezy nub guy here. This is from Hi. This is the Impossible Glow, which that sounds kind of fun. This one is definitely much more warm toned than the first one. Well, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that right there in the middle of my hand, but like that's kind of stunning. It picks up the light really nicely. It's just a really nice glow, not glittery at all. I was very confused. Since I opened up this day, I thought this said Bossy Brows. I thought it said Bossy Brows from the moment I saw it inside of this box here, which was actually several minutes ago. I thought that was for your brows. And then I started reading Power Bullet Cream Glow and I was like, what do you mean? Still honestly don't know what it is. Is this a lipstick? It's from Huda Beauty and this is in the shade Hustla. It's also medium. Oh, it kind of looks like chocolate. Everything in this camera looks so much more red or pink than it is in person. I don't know why. This looks like milk chocolate to me. Maybe I'm just hungry, but it's really pretty. Like it looks like it would go on so creamy, velvety smooth. Oh, the packaging is really nice on this. It's actually magnetized. I like that, and it looks kind of cool as well. Ah, Boom Boom Cream. Oh no, it's not Boom Boom Cream. This is Balm de Bright. This is a little bit different, but it's from Sol de Janeiro. All of their creams and stuff smell absolutely fantastic. I have never smelled this one before. I don't know what that little head thing was, but that smells really good. What are those fragrances? There's 40 fragrances in here? Is that like Dr. Pepper with its 23 flavors? That smells wonderful. It really does. It's a very rich smell. I kind of wish it told us a little bit about what the fragrances are supposed to be because that smells really, really good. But it's supposed to be a retexturizing body cream that nourishes, and yeah, that smells delicious. Moving right along here to day number 20, we have something else. That is a skincare item. This is from Glow Recipe. This is the Watermelon Niacinamide Dew Drops. I don't think I've ever actually tried the dew drops before. I've tried their other watermelon stuff. They have like a sleeping mask, I think, and maybe something for your lips. That is very pretty. That does look like a little drop of dew. Just a very nice kind of like iridescent pink bottle. I really like that. It does smell like watermelon. Ooh, like the inside of a watermelon Sour Patch. I like that. Getting close to the end here. Moving on to day number 21. Seeing another what looks like serum. I do love the little just nubby bits on the top. They're really fun to smush. Oh, Dr. Jenna's Gross. I do think that is also a fairly expensive brand. This is a pore perfecting and refining serum. Yeah, that's all the information they give. I guess it's supposed to make your pores smaller, refine them, shrink them down, which I've heard that you actually can't do. You can't shrink your pores. You can just kind of clear them out to make them less noticeable. Oh, I really wanted to just I don't know why. I promise I don't have like repressed aggression or anything. Okay, I almost skipped 2 full days. I was like, oh, let's just go to the day before last. Moving on to the actual next day, which is 22. What is this? That looks different. Oh, did we just get something from this brand? Or is it just something else made in Switzerland? I like how everything's kind of like condensed into one like little tube hunk there. That's pretty cute. Oh, this is a pollution shield. It is a dermatologically, and that's a word I don't know if I can say, ophthalmologically tested product. This sounds slightly gimmicky. I don't know about that. It's supposed to protect you from urban pollution, ozone, household chemicals, and then infrared and blue light. Something about that seems just a little bit gimmicky, especially the blue light thing. I've heard that that's not real for your skin. Maybe for your eyes, but like not your skin. Day 23 is up next here. Oh, we have something from Briogeo. So we have what I'm assuming will be another hair product. How many hair masks can you put in one calendar? It's a lot of hair masks. I gotta admit, it's a lot of hair masks. This one does have avocado and kiwi in it though, so that sounds nice. It is a Mega Moisture hair mask from Briogeo, which I mean, like I'm looking in like the lens thingy right now and I can definitely tell like how, ooh, crispity, crunchity, my little like straw hay ends are looking here. So I definitely could use some extra moisture. Alrighty, now we can move on to day number 24 up here. Oh, I can't tell if it's stuck or just real heavy. This is from Biossance. It is a squalene. There's no way I'm gonna be able to remember all that and show you guys at the same time. Squalene copper peptide rapid plumping serum. Squalene copper peptide rapid plumping serum. Dagnabbit, it wasn't in focus. That all sounds very sciencey, very unique, a little bit different, interesting. How do you think they know that putting copper on your skin will like make it better? This is things that I wonder. I truly wonder. I guess there's somebody in a lab somewhere just like mixing stuff together and just seeing what sticks, you know? Another little nubby guy, because it is a serum. Oh, that one made a sound. Oh, it's blue. It's a very pretty blue color. It's kind of like sea glass. Smells almost like nothing. But yeah, another serum. All right, you guys, that brings us to our final day, day number 25. I feel bad. I do really feel bad because the amount of value that they're giving this calendar is truly fantastic. One of the best values that we have seen in return for how much you spend for the calendar. I just feel like the variety is just so limited. It's so limited. Everything is pretty much either like a hair product or skincare product. Pretty much it's a skincare product. It's a little serum or a little cream. And I feel like you just can't use all of those things at one time, right? You can't put all that skincare on your face without like having some type of consequence. It just feels like there is so little variety in here. They did try to like throw in some makeup into that one drawer. They're like, here's some small makeup things to appease people, to give it some variety. But I do really commend them for the value they put inside this calendar. I just wish the value could have been sourced elsewhere. If they were able to give you that much money per calendar and value, I just feel like there could have been a better mix. I really do. Oh, that's like maybe number 25 will surprise us here. I think they just dumped like a whole drawer into this. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Holy guacamole. Okay. Well, shucks. Okay, I guess I probably just need to take back what I said because yeah, okay, maybe there's not a lot of makeup in it. Maybe there's not a lot of like variety in it. But if you're into skincare, this is the one. This is the calendar. That makes total sense. Maybe I'm just not a big skincare person, so maybe this isn't my one, this isn't my calendar, but if you love some skincare, if you love some expensive skincare, this is the one. This is just, they have like a 111 skin shoved in here, they got a Laneige, they got a Pharmacy, this is a Drunk Elephant, this is all day 25. I take it back, I'm sorry, I apologize. I do, I really do, because this is absolutely somebody's dream advent calendar, or it might not be necessarily my dream advent calendar. This is a fantastic value. And there's a candle, it smells like Christmas trees. All right, so first up, the candle. This is a Joe Loves candle in the scent Christmas Trees. It has a very intense, strong pine scent to it. Smells pretty good. Next up here we have something from Pharmacy. This is the Honey Halo Moisturizer. It is an ultra hydrating ceramide moisturizer. Oh, I like the little honeycomb on top. That's cute. There's a tiny spoon and a wooden cap. I love everything about how this looks. This is like my aesthetic. This is what I want to be. This adorable little like frosted glass wood top silver spoon thing here. This is what I want everything in my house to look like. I can't really smell anything, but I'm sure it's a very nice, luxurious cream. It looks very like thick and moisturizing, and I'm in love with how this looks. It's magnetized. How did I not notice it was magnetized as I was showing you guys the little spoon and the wood top magnet? Following that, we have an item from Laneige. This is the lip sleeping mask in chocolate. I've never seen a chocolate one. I feel like I always see one that's like kind of pink looking. Is it watermelon? I don't know, but this one's chocolate. It smells like chocolate. Look at that. It's like a little thing of chocolate. Man, I'd be licking my lips all night long and having some amazing dreams. Just, you know, the good food dreams where you get to eat all like the brownies and chocolate and food that you want without any consequences. The next item is from 111 Skin, 111 Skin, 3 Skin. This is an Oxygen Express mask. Sounds like medical equipment more than it does a skincare item, but you're just supposed to apply this to your face, leave it on for 5 minutes, and then wash it off. So it's just a little face mask. Speaking of face masks, I feel like this next item is definitely a little eye mask. How cute. So we just have a little satiny looking sleeping eye mask with a stretchy back. This is 100% silk, 100% mulberry silk. That's actually very nice. I've tried to buy mulberry silk pillowcases before. They're expensive. And then finally, the last item inside of day number 25. We literally had like 6 items inside of here. That's very impressive. It really is. This is from Drunk Elephant. This is the Beste number 9 jelly cleanser with cantaloupe and glycerin. Oh, cute little packaging. So yeah, just a little squeezy tube of it. I've heard great things about Drunk Elephant products, and they are also fairly expensive, so nice. Alright, you guys, that was everything inside of the Cult Beauty Advent Calendar. I am sorry, I felt like a little curmudgeon-y at the beginning of this video, like going through all of these skincare and hair care products. I think maybe it's because I have opened so many advent calendars, and if you're a person who hasn't gone through, I think like 23 at this point, then maybe you're like, oh, I haven't seen this several times throughout the season. And if you're somebody who really enjoys skincare, then this is a fantastic deal. Like, this really and truly is an amazing deal for skincare lovers. Are these good skincare items? I'd hope so for the price. I don't know. I really don't know too much about skincare, and that's why like I wasn't so like extremely excited about this calendar going through it, is because I just don't do too much with skincare. But I think this even went on sale for like $200, so you're literally getting like $1,000 more in value when you purchase this. And even though I think insanely expensive skincare is kind of ridiculous, if you're into it, this is the calendar for you. So that is everything I have for you guys today. Let me know what you thought about this calendar down below in the comments. I love reading and responding to them, and I hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!